Look at this person. I'm lazy now.
Oh shit.
Sucks on. Still hurting. Alright, I see you guys at the gym. Gotta warm this car up. It's getting cold over here now. Damn it. Gonna let it warm up before we head out. It's almost 5. Super cool. This is mine. Look at Lindsay, this is my food. Thank you so much. Nice 5 o'clock. We're gonna try to find a gym. They'll probably open at 4 a.m. because we're wasting like a whole hour not doing anything when we can just start heading out and do what we gotta do and start training. Because I had to be at work by 6:40. It's already 5, so we only have an hour to exercise. So that's probably one thing that we need to look into. Let's see a place that's 24. We can get it in. Going to Circle K. I know it's too early for that, but it's too early to drink any C4 stuff like that. I don't think it's really healthy to put that in your system. I really the type of person that like to exercise without any caffeine or C4 unless it's probably a hard day, leg day. The way I feel right now, I don't have any momentum and I am just covered of fear. I have a huge blanket of fear on top of my shoulders right now. And at least the C4 gonna give me the boost that I need to go through the motion until I get my momentum back. It's necessary for me to do that. Sound like an excuse, but it's like you gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you wanna go.
So I used the self-checkout. It said $4.17, but it wouldn't take my cash. So he had to come ring me up. When he rang me up on his computer, it said $4.05.
That's 10 cents. It adds up. All right, we're here. Gotta go. I got the shower. Let me give you a fun stats before I get out of here. Do you know that 70% to 80% of people living a life of comfort, fear, and doubt? I didn't know that. So when you're trying to do something and you wake up in the morning and you feel fear, if you have fear, you're stressed, you have doubt, you don't know if you have to do it, comfort, you feel like you want to go back to sleep and all this stuff. It's normal. Just know that it's kind of like your brain trying to tell you, trying to protect you from you having fear. So if you have fear, your brain trying to protect you from having fear. So he can tell you, just go back to bed. Let's do it tomorrow. And the more that happens, the far away you are from wherever you want to achieve, right? So if you have those feelings, you're not the only one. We all dealing with it. I have a huge blanket of fear on top of my shoulders right now. But I feel okay right now because I won the clock, the alarm. I got up, now I'm here. That's a win. I'm breathing, that's another win. I have all my faculties and my body working just fine. That's another win. Now, we're gonna win the gym. We're gonna get on the stairs, create a sweat. That's gonna be another win. Whatever you have to do, just go through the motion, man. Just get up and go through the motion until you create momentum. And when momentum comes, then you're on autopilot. You just have to continue. Right now, I need to create momentum. So this whole week, that's all I have to do. That's my goal, to recreate momentum for myself so I can be on autopilot again, like I was when I was training for the marathon, 10K, I should say. So, and after that, I got jiu-jitsu class today. Thinking about that, I feel like crap, but we're gonna go through the motion anyway. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Do your part.
Picking someone up from work.
Go. I'm lazy now.
You're lazy. Well, get unlazy, Coco.
Let's go. Spread the business. When I was recording this morning, it was nighttime. Now, it's 3 p.m. and I gotta get ready to go for a run. Yeah, Monday today is busy. Whenever I get the chance, I got off work super early today and I have an opportunity to go for a run. It's nice out. Jiu-jitsu class today. I feel like I have an opportunity to run, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a run. I got jiu-jitsu at 7. It's good though, to get a run in because at least I'll be warmed up on the way to class. That's very important, to stretch, to be flexible, to be really, really flexible, warmed up. It really help with all the moves they're teaching you and stuff like that. I've learned that those couple sessions that I went to, I wasn't warm enough and my knee was cracking. The schedule always change at work. Sometimes I get off super early like this, like today. Sometimes I get off late, so I need to hurry up. It's almost 4 o'clock and the sun is setting quicker now and I got class in 2 hours. So I had to go and get that out the way real quick, ASAP Rocky. And we're going to keep on pushing like I always telling you, and I was telling you, fear, fear, fear. It's the beginning. It's like the forefront of my brain. And my goal of this week is to get momentum. I got to get momentum on the things that I do. I want to create momentum and I cannot stop anymore. And this week, that's the goal. Get momentum. Because I took 2 weeks off and it sucks, right? Even the weekend come, I'm still going to get up early. I already doing that. So to wake up early, 6 o'clock, I do that. 4 o'clock is a little bit excessive, so I got to get used to it. And even throughout the weekend, I'm still going to get up there early because I don't want to lose momentum. It's not easy to do it. It's easy to sit and actually doing it. But that's why momentum is very important. You need to get that going. And when you get it going, you're not thinking too much. You actually just, I got to get up at 4. I got to go, Oh, I got to be at the gym. Oh, I have, And another side note, the gym that we go to open at 5. So I don't get to exercise the way I want to. Like today, I only did like 20 minutes on the stairs and two exercises, 2 leg exercises. I feel like it wasn't enough. I wasn't able to go through my workout because I had to be at work by 6:30. So that's something that has to change. We probably will have to go to Crunch. I don't want to go to Crunch because it's so busy, but it seemed like this was going to be more beneficial for us because we wake up at 4 a.m., be at the gym by 4:15, 4:20, then by 4:30 get a workout. So I got 4:30, 5:30, 6, then 6, shower, start driving. It's a 15 minutes drive. So I should be at work by 6:45. So, yeah. Look what's coming. Look at this. You see this person? Look at this person.
You were gonna dookie on my head or something?
Somebody just laying right here. I see you at the park. Peace. gotta get ready to go for a run. I got 2 hours. That's the shirt I wear at the gym. Instead of get a brand new shirt, too much going on. So I can still wear this. 2.5 hours to go for a run. Getting prepared to go to jiu-jitsu class. I need to hurry up. Boom. Yep. I came here trying to do 2 miles, 3 miles. End up doing 4 miles. You know, if I didn't have jiu-jitsu class, I would have gone for a little bit longer. And as I'm doing this, right, I always have an epiphany. And I have realized a lot of my fears, it is everything, right? I can talk for days about all the fears that I do have. Another part of my fear that I want to express right now is the fact that I'm afraid to what I will become when I cross that finish line. What I mean about that is that, you see, 2 weeks ago, I ran a 10K. That's 6 miles. I was training for that 6 miles. And through that training, I ran 6 miles once, right? And all the days that I was training, I was doing only 3 miles, 4 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles. And keep in mind, years ago, me running 6 miles was not intentional. It was just by coincidence it happened and I run 6 miles. It wasn't intentional to the point where I said, I come to the park and I'm gonna run 6 miles, right? When I was training for the 10K, I only ran 6 miles once, and I was just running to my limit. And my limit was 3 miles. 4 miles was even pushing it. I was pushing it, right? But my limit was 3 miles. 3 miles, 3 miles, 3 miles. And then as I was training, I was pushing to 4 miles, 4 miles. And when I ran that 6 mile, that 10K, when I passed the finish line, I felt so good. I felt so confident. I felt like, man, it wasn't that bad, right? And I ran that 6 mile, and something clicked to the point where I was like, the way I was intentional about running that 6 mile, and then I did it, there's no way I can go run another 2 miles or 3 miles again. It's like I can't. And that's exactly what happened today. I came here to run 3 miles, but I wasn't tired. I feel like I didn't exhaust or just push to the limit. So 3 miles wasn't enough. So I had to keep pushing a little bit, and then I did, and that's why I did 4 miles with some change. And that's the reason why I'm saying, I'm making that statement that a lot of time my fear is the fact that I'm afraid that who I'm becoming or who I will become will be the new bar. It will be the new standard. And I can be afraid because I still attached and comfortable with the old me. You see, the old me is comfortable. The old me of just running 2-3 miles with not enough effort. It's comfortable. It's easy because I've done it. When you pass your limit and you do 6 miles, you can never go back to run 3 miles again. You're going to have to throw the old you in the trash. And your new standard is the new you, and it can be scary. It can be scary. And that's how I feel right now, because I will never run 2 miles again. I got to run minimum 4 miles. Minimum 4 miles. I will run 3 miles, I will, but the confidence went so up to the point where 4 miles is not even something. It's just like, I just can do 4 miles. That's no big deal. Maybe if I want to, I can go 5 miles. It doesn't have to be a big day. It doesn't have to be a special day. It just can be an everyday run now. Because the everyday run for me was only 2 miles, 3 miles top. But now, my everyday run gonna be 4 miles, 5 miles. And that's crazy because it can be very scary, because when you get to that level, you can never go back down again. You got to just keep climbing up. And you are aware that when you get to that level and the only way to go is up, and you're not ready to continue to elevate, therefore you're just afraid of what you have to do to elevate, because you know what you had to do to elevate the first time, and you know what you had to do to elevate to the second time, right? And your body craving to continuously to elevate, but the comfort you say, well, you elevate one time, just stay comfortable. You know, the other side of you saying that, and when you obey that comfortability side of you, that's when fear comes. But that was what I wanted to share with you. I gotta go, ready to go to jiu-jitsu class. All right, I'm out. Peace. Let's go.
Get this. Oh. Mm-hmm. It's 8:02 right now. So they only go until 8, but they're probably on their last to move, I'm sure. It's been a lot of throwing each other around. I'm recording on my phone because I want to get him like closer up. The camera doesn't do closer up. Dang, his, is it called a G or a Gi's? Kind of seems too big. Might have to get a smaller size because he keeps messing with it. Wait. No, his shirt almost came off. Hey. Yeah, I think it's too big. I think he's gonna need a smaller size. Oh shit. They'll be looking at me. Okay, they're gonna do one more move, it looks like. Wow, okay. He's right there, right there. Go. Oh, he's coming straight up.
Yeah, I on your phone.
Both, because
No more space.
no, it's not that.
And just like that, the day is over. We had a long day. We've been up since 4 a.m. That's a full day. Went to the gym in the morning, went to work. She had to edit a bunch of my videos today. She went to the gym with me. Then she went to the park. And after that, I went to the park. I got my run in, jiu-jitsu. I'm crushed. Still a little bit early. Now it's time to eat. Look, we got our steak over here. We got our steak that we about to eat. And we start the whole journey all over again tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, most likely will be the busiest of the week. Because I got jiu-jitsu and I gotta go run. Or go to the gym and stretch and warm up and all this stuff. So yeah, it's time to fuel. All right, without further ado, guys, I'll see you on the next one. And this journey is just the beginning, and we're gonna get into more conversation as we moving forward. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.